What's up, guys? Midwest Review and Shopcat coming to you guys tonight. Interesting videos, I put out a video today and interesting comments. One of them from Matt Clark, man. I did not check that, so I'm gonna look into that like in an hour. No, like 20 minutes. I'm gonna be looking into that. So that's something I didn't know. Thank you guys for all the comments about what I could try, what I should look at. And then some people who put dumb comments who clearly didn't watch the video where I said I had checked spark and I checked the ignition and the points and the coil and the wiring and the ignition control and all that kind of stuff. It is a tractor from 1978, so there's not very much to check, but I did check all the logical things that one would check for ignition. But there's one thing that I probably didn't think about that I probably should have thought about. And I will reveal that on the next video. Real quick, this is just the first half of the video. I wanted to just show you guys. I didn't want to wait. I got a nice SnapOn tool haul coming tomorrow, so I'm going to do another video on that. I did go to Harbor Freight, guys. I picked. See, the problem is Harbor Freight's like 10 minutes from. No, it's like 5 minutes from my house. And I promise you guys that won't become a problem or an issue. We're not going to buy a crap ton of Harbor Freight tools, although I do like the wrenches and how they look. I got enough wrenches. I don't need them. But I saw this kit here tonight, and it was like $30. And I'm like, So I bought it because I wanted to see how the grips and all that stuff feel. That's my excuse. I bought it because I wanted to see how everything feels. And it does have a scraper. And on this old beast here, I do have to do some more engine work in the future. So that scraper will come in handy. Now I do own, I'm not gonna lie to you and say, well, I don't have any scrapers and I need more scrapers. That's not truthful. I've got some scrapers. They're nothing special, but I've got these OEM tool scrapers, and I even have a couple SnapOn. This is a SnapOn scraper here. So I have some. I guess that's my point. So didn't really need that. I have these in SnapOn or something very similar to these profiles in SnapOn. So to be honest with you, I probably did not need this kit. Now, don't try to pick on me because I know a lot of you guys buy shit that you don't need, and I'm just doing my part. The next thing I bought is I bought some sandpaper. They had these sandpaper packets on sale for like $1 or something. So I picked up a palm sander, one for the wife. I picked up 2 orbital sander ones for me. Both of them are hook and loop style, 150 and 100 grit. I think I need like a 220 and maybe a little bit higher. I think I have some much higher grit, but they're in square, and I need these for doing like the side panels and then the seat pans over there on the other side of the shop is going to need, something a little bit heavier grit. So we picked up those. Now, hardware is always something that, I don't care who you are. You need to be buying hardware from Harbor Freight if you can. They have good deals in hardware. So I bought like the traditional clamp style kind. They're this kind here. Hang on a second. My back is hurting. I bought that, and then I was watching another video, and the guy mentioned in the video that he didn't like using that style of fuel line, something I had never gave consideration to in the past, but I decided to pick these up. Apparently they don't do as much damage to the fuel line as those clamp styles do, so pick those up. Always love new hardware. And then what else? Something that's not, so that's all I bought in terms of tools. And the other thing I got in the mail today, I had ordered a new gas cap. This is a Kelch brand. And if you guys remember my other, did I even show it to you? I thought I did. Where did I do? Oh, it's in the trash pile. Hang on a minute. Let's go to the trash pile. I won't show you guys the trash pile because there's all kinds of other stuff in there. But here, take it over here. Here's the original one, and that's how rusty it was. So you can only imagine the kind of shit that was in that tank. but this is what we got off the tractor, and I believe it was Kelch as well. Yeah, see, it's a Kelch brand as well. And so I've subsequently replaced it with the same brand. It is the same dimensions, so we're all good there. I came out here and did all my homework, and it works perfectly. And so yeah, we're good to go in that regard. So matter of fact, we'll go ahead and just throw it on the tank. And there we go. The orientation is even correctly. I can change the lens and move that around, but yeah, that's good. So that works. Got that taken care of. Got our hardware, got our sanding pads, and now I'm gonna run to the local gas station and I'm gonna pick up some kerosene, and then I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna do what Mr. Matt Clark told me to do on the tractor and see if she'll start. All right, guys, catch you in the next clip. Guys, it is cold as shit out here tonight. There's the old OBS Chevy, looking pretty, looking good, running like it should. Just out here getting some kerosene. God, that's loud. We're gonna put like $30 in this 5-gallon jug. Then gotta grab some fuel, and then we'll be good to go. It is cold. It's funny how the weather went from being like, it was like 60 some degrees out here in Indiana, and now we're down to the low 30s, if not below. But you know, it is what it is. I guess it is winter, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But all right, guys, I'm gonna pick this back up when we get back to the shop. What's up, YouTube? You know who it is. Working on the John Deere 316 today. Got the panels, hood, the side panel, the grill, all painted up. Got 2 coats of paint on there. Looking pretty decent. Got the decals masked off because I wasn't going to try to pull those off with heat. I initially thought about doing that. Hang on, I'm trying to check on my fire I got going out here. Burning good. Got a fire going outside. But yeah, I masked the decals off and decided that I wasn't going to try to pull those off. So hang on a minute, guys. Let me check on this fire. Okay, yeah, fire got a little bit high. Had to go out there and move some things around. But yeah, I masked off the decals, and I think I'll end up putting some new ones on. Probably paste them or attach them over top of the ones that are there. I had some issues when I was wiping down the hood last night, and some of the greaser I was using started to kind of eat a little bit of the coloring out of the decal. So that being said, I think I'm going to have to probably replace them. But we'll know once I get everything painted and the paint actually, I should say that once everything dries and cures and it paints harder, we'll remove everything and then we'll kind of see how it all fared out. So, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. The wife came out here to look at it. She liked it. She says she actually wants this tractor, so I think she's going to be the proprietor of it going forward. We'll get it running, and then I got another John Deere that I'm looking at as well. A little bit smaller one, but still has the 3-point hitch set up and all that kind of stuff. So we may end up grabbing that one as well. But I got some stuff to show you guys. I got some new tools that came in today. If you were on Power Stroke Jude's live stream last night, you would have heard me talk about it. And they're Snap-on. So what we got here, we'll do the first set here. This is a set of metric stubby wrenches, or I think Snap-on refers to them as midget wrenches. Metric, they are non-flank drive. The set goes from 10 to 19. No skips, of course, because it's Snap-on quality tools. They came to me via an auction site that I was on called Hibid, spelled H-I-B-I-D. The tools were located in Pennsylvania. I saw that there was an option to ship them if you won the auction. So I bid on them, got these wrenches, and talked with the shipper, which is all easy to do through the website for the auction. And they took care of all the shipping for me. So shipping wasn't free. I did pay for it. It was like an extra $20-some. But when I tell you what I paid for these wrenches, you'll understand why. The next set I got here is the short wrench set. You guys may have seen these on my channel before, because I in fact already own a couple sets of them. So this set here is a short wrench as well. This is 19 millimeter. These are brand new. Got them for a steal of a deal. I think I paid like 50 bucks or $60 for these. And then I found another set like a week or two later, and I bought those as well. And I think I even have the SAE set, but that's the whole set there. And my set goes from like a I think it goes from a 4 millimeter up to 19. No skips. However, these are Flink Drive Plus wrenches. So they have the Flink Drive design in there, as you can see. And it's on each and every wrench. 10 to 19, no skips. It does have an offset, 10-degree offset or whatever that offset is for Snap-on wrenches. They are in great condition. Now, they're not in excellent condition, but they're in great condition. Better than good. Same thing with the midget wrenches. They are also in great condition. Every size has the Flink Drive. Every wrench is Flink Drive, so that's good. The case that it came in is clapped out. That's fine. The case for the stubby wrenches is not. That's in great conditions, or decent condition, fair condition. So we're going to keep that. Like I said, here's my set. My set is brand new, but they are non-Flink Drive. So that's why I decided that initially I bought those thinking, I bought both of them. They were in the same lot. I forgot to mention that they were in the same lot. And I wanted these, and I figured I would sell those. And once I realized that, sorry, I keep thinking if someone's coming to my shop. Once I realized they were the Flink Drive Plus design, I decided that I would indeed keep them, because like I said, I already had them. If I look at my other drawer here, I also have the short double box end wrenches. These are really awesome. These come in handy quite nicely. I did use a couple of these on the John Deere tractor, actually. I also have, I think this is the metric set here. There's another metric set. These are a little bit older ones. They're not as in good a condition as the other set that I showed you that's already in my box. But I do have another set there that's 10 through 19 as well. I think it is 10 to 19. Yep, 10 through 19. And then we have the SAE set, which goes up to 13/16. I actually built this set together. It was not, or I put that set together. I had to go and search out every wrench individually until I found them all. And then I paid less than what you would have paid for on the truck. And it goes from a 1/4 inch up to a 13/16, I think I said. This is actually a metric drawer, or not, sorry, it's an SAE drawer. These short wrenches here and these blue point ratcheting, which I absolutely hate these wrenches, are the only metric wrenches that I have. There's a couple of these older style ratcheting wrenches in here that are also metric. I bought these, my old buddy who was a Snap-on dealer had them, and I couldn't pass them up. They were too cool. Everything else I think is pretty much SAE. But because I ran out of space in this box, I just kind of, or space in that drawer rather, because this drawer is completely full, I just decided to put them in the next drawer. I don't know where I'm going to put these at yet. I thought about putting this set in my Snap-on cart right there. I don't know. That cart is more or less for tools that anyone can use. And I got some buddies that would be really hard on the tools. We were talking about that last night. Do you have friends or coworkers that are really hard on tools? Well, I got a couple like that. And I don't know that I necessarily want to have those people having access to my good wrenches. What I pay for these, both sets, $190 total. So I got both of these for $190 total. That's an excellent deal. I don't know what to even say about that. When I looked them up, this set was like 400 and some odd dollars, 438, 436, and this set was like 300 and something. So I think together they were like $800 or $900 plus shipping. I got these both sets to total for $190 off of High Bid. I'd encourage you guys to go out there to your bidding websites, find things that you like, bid on them. If you're not, you know, you have some concerns about doing that or whatever, you're not experienced enough or you need help, reach out to me. If you want me to bid for you, you would have to send me the money via PayPal so we can have trackable or, you know, be traceable, so that you know that I'm not going to screw you, you're not going to screw me. And I will, you say, hey, this is what I want to pay, how much I'm willing to pay for the item, and I will try to bid on it and win that item for you. But you would be responsible for paying whatever you want to pay up to for the item up front, plus we will figure out what the shipping cost would most likely be, because you would have to cover that. I've done something similar like that in the past, where I bought things for people and then shipped them on their dime. Not opposed to that. Just trying to help you guys find some awesome deals. I know a lot of you guys live in parts of the country where you can't always find good deals, and you know, we can here, fortunately enough. So I just want to pass on the wealth to you guys. So $190, man, for great sets of wrenches. These are wrenches that will be here long past my lifetime. They'll go to one of my boys. So that's nice to know as well. So we're getting the John Deere wrapped up. We should have, I got to complete the seat pan over there. I disassembled it last night. So we got to complete the seat pan on that. I did a lot of filing and cleaning up around the fins on the motor last night, on the engine. Clean up a lot of rust that was caked up inside of here. That's all done. Got to paint the muffler. I am not going to paint the engine. I think I may have said that. This is an older engine. It's a Kohler K301. Probably needs to be rebuilt. I have not checked the internals of the engine. I have not pulled the head, looked at the piston, the cylinder, all of that. She's got good compression though, but probably sometime in the summer, early fall, we'll tear that engine apart and kind of go through it with the fine-tooth comb. I did buy new electrical components for it, which I'm just going to put away and have them when we do the engine tear down and rebuild. But for now, we're just going to kind of enjoy it, let the wife play around with it on the property, and take used to it. So that's the plan. I did use the Icon scrapers last night. You guys, if you watched my other video, you would have saw that I went to Harbor Freight and I bought a set of scrapers. They worked out nice. I can't complain. One thing I like about them is they got a sharp edge to them. And I bought, sorry guys, the paint fumes I think are getting to me. I got exhaust fan running, but it ain't running hard enough, fast enough, because I'm coughing. I got these, I guess that's really sharp. I was thinking that the Icons were a little bit sharper tips than these OEMs, but maybe that's not the case. But the set came with, you know, a pick, a straight tip, all or whatever, you know, 45 or whatever, and then a scraper. But I thought this was pretty cool, you know. I think I may have some work coming in tomorrow. My brother-in-law has some work that needs done on his vehicle, so we may be out here in the shop. If I do, I will record that and share it with you guys, just to kind of show you guys goofing off in the garage. But yeah, so far so good. Happy with the outcome of everything. Like I said, John Deere looks nice. We're getting it all finished up. We're going to work on the pan tonight, get it wrapped up. I did paint the breather and some of the other components, the lower deck bracket and the battery box. Got that all painted up last night. So far so good. Got to clean up the shop. Pretty dirty out here. But yeah, so hope you guys liked the video. I don't know what I'm going to title this video as, but hopefully you guys like it, and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. I'm all over the place, so if you're just now watching, I'll work on a truck one week, work on a motorcycle the next, followed by a tractor, and then an old vintage equipment or a tool. So I'm kind of all over the place, kind of a jack of all, master of none, you know. That's kind of like what I do. So any opportunity to use my tools, I'm going to take it. So that's just me. All right, guys, enough rambling. Catch you in the next one. Peace.